You'll learn all about that in this film. When the park was, the fight for the skate park was like one of the biggest battles probably ever that I've personally ever been involved with the community. We had just moved here. Our story doesn't matter. This is more about Venice as a community. This is one of the most, like, if y'all have spent any time here, you know that Venice is one of the most, like, for lack of a better way of saying it, like, fucked up fucking awesome places ever. And this is one of the strongest communities that we've ever been a part of, and we're super honored to have been a part of it for as long as we have. It took an entire community of people to get this skate park built. Jonathan Penson, the filmmaker, is right here. Nice, dude. What do you think about, oh shit, that's cool, dude. He's also an artiste, so, damn, that's rad, dude. He doesn't just make films. He makes art. Okay, we're gonna do some displays. Damn, that's dope. Look at that. Dude, you could sell these in like a gallery or something. Let's do some business. Dude, that's sick, right? Okay, one more. We're just gonna show Jonathan's art while I'm explaining this. So, dude, that's sick. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, I want to learn how to do that. So, Jonathan, thank you for making this movie, by the way. It makes a big difference because I'm not going to get on a soapbox too hard right now, but the Olympics are coming here in 2028. I'm going to reserve my comments about what I think about the Olympics because it's amazing for the skateboarders, but for communities that they come into, it's up to us as a community to celebrate our own culture and like let them celebrate it the way we want to celebrate it. So the Olympics need us way more than we need them, but I also want to give a shout out to Lizzie Armanto, his mom, because Lizzie was in the Olympics, and we're for the skateboarders being in the Olympics, and I'm not trying to speak on it, but it's like, you know what I mean, like, skateboarding's been around since like the 30s, like literally, so, with the Olympics coming in 2028 to this area, the Venice Skatepark is going to get a lot of attention, and I think the most important thing about showing this film annually like that we do, is to showcase that it's not just a skate park, it's a cultural icon, and it's something that we care about, we protect, we clean. Tonan's out there cleaning it all the time. Shout out to Tonan. It's graffiti free, and it's the most photographed videotaped skate park in the entire world. And without people like Victor and Tonan and Jesse Martinez, who couldn't be here tonight because he's sick, unfortunately, the park wouldn't be in the condition that it's in. But Tonan was telling me earlier that we're gonna need some more volunteers to go down there and keep that park clean. There's been a lot of BMX riders there lately, poking holes in the concrete with their pegs. Like, we like BMX people, but not just at not that place. You know what I mean? Whatever. It's still Venice, yeah. So if you guys find yourselves up in the morning after a surf session, before a surf session, grab a shovel, grab a broom, like go down and help and keep it going. Jesse Martinez, after the skate park opened October 3rd, 2009, October 4th, 2009, Jesse was out there cleaning the park voluntarily, and which he did for like 10 years straight, and it was out of his heart. Victor Blue was out there with him, out of his heart. This community cares about skateboarding because this is where skateboarding was kind of born and raised in a certain capacity. So, if you know, the park needs help right now. So the city is kind of like, it's a city, so they, no offense to the city, but they're just not doing what needs to be done to keep that park clean and safe for all of us to perform. I mean, honestly, there's been more commercials and more movies and more things filmed at that park, and the reason they can is because this community takes care of it. So let's continue that trend. Victor, I want to give Victor Blue a quick shout out. If you want to come up really quick. You want to come up real quick? I'm a little short on time, but I want you to come up. I wish Tony would come over here too. This is Victor Blue, real quick. Here, jump on up. Hello, Victor. Victor. What's your vector? Victor. Okay, great.
Victor, come on.
Really quick. We have to be concise. I'm sorry, but tell me what the Venice Skatepark and the Venice community means to you.
Real quick story. You know,
Yes.
I'm born and raised in Venice. My grandparents moved here in 1924. Our family's been here ever since. Like fifth generation of six we had. I used to be a kind of a Venice hoodlum troublemaker down here, drug addict. And in my recovery, I've been 16 years sober, by the way.
Congratulations!
I want to tell you that skate park is what kept me sober. I'm not kidding, because I had a purpose there. You know, I used to just hang out there in the beginning when they first built it. And thank you to you guys that got that park, especially like Jerry Lewis and our old councilman, God rest his soul, Bill Rosenthal. If it wasn't for those two, that park wouldn't exist.
Yeah, and Tonan actually too, by the way.
Thank you, Tonan.
Wait. You're gonna go next.
So I started hanging out, and I had this guy that was asking me what I'm doing there. He goes, "You skating?" I go, "I'm 50 years old. I don't skate anymore." He goes, "Then why don't you?" He goes, "That park looks kind of dirty, and kids are skating. Isn't that those obstacles kind of dangerous for the skaters?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, why don't you clean it up?" And I go, "Well, I didn't make that mess. Shit." He goes, "You know, bring something to the table. You know, it's part of you giving back to your community that you were born and raised in." So I did, and I met Jesse there. One day they got word of what I was doing there, and Jesse, Lauren, and Lance was here. I don't know if Lance remembers this. They came up to me when they go, "You're Victor Blue?" I go, "Yeah." Jesse goes, "I'm Jesse Martinez. I'm president of the Venice Surface Skate Association."
Yes.
And, "I got this thing. You ain't got to do what you're doing here." I'm like, "What do you got?" He goes, "I got this park. I clean it at 4:30 in the morning, and I'm out of here before it even opens." I go, "Well, it's like 2 in the afternoon right now. The park's dirty now, and kids are skating now and falling down now. So what's your problem?" So Lauren was with them, so the secretary of VSA says, "Why don't we just give them a badge and make them a member?" And I'm like, "You don't need no stinking badges to clean a goddamn park in the city. Shit, man." You know, but I started doing that. And I became a member. And the rest is history. You know, I'm glad to be an example there.
Yeah.
You know, I'm 60. I just turned 66 last week.
Happy belated.
Started skating again there at the park. Had several concussions later, so I may not know what I'm doing up here. But yeah, like Tona needs some help down that park. Jesse needs some help. I'm too old to be doing that shit. So,
we appreciate you.
Anyway, I love you guys.
Thank you, Victor, for everything you do. Fuck yeah.
Venice.
Yeah. Congratulations on being sober.
Listen.
Okay, Tona and Tom.
Listen.
Okay, I'm not even going to ask you
Go
questions. Just
deep
go.
way back. I was screaming for his help because I was out there in a motor home being a security guard. And I was just staying up for years. And then no sleep. And we had a great time building the park. Thought about a lot of people that'll be at that park. And 16 years later,
16.
I blacked out. 16 years later, still dropping into that skate park. Before that was the pavilion where we build our ramps and put them against the wall and wheel them across PCH in Maine and stop traffic and get it down there. And then now we have something special that everybody can enjoy, from the beginners to the very fucking pros. Okay? And Blue, I will tell you, thank you for talking to me behind the fence when I was up for months and saying, "It's going to be okay, Tonan, you'll work it through this motorhome you live in." And it was the closest you can get mail, pizza, and drugs delivered to, okay, on the address.
Yeah.
All right, so everybody that's having fun, do their thing and stay creative, please, because we're still here. All right, and I'm excited to know Blue. Front side of Concrete Magazine, the page. Loving it.
Love you.
Jonathan, your hair is beautiful. Okay? I really want to get to that point. All right, I love everybody. Please, we love you. Love each other. Love yourselves. And thank you, Jesse Martinez. Thank you, Juice Magazine. Terry. We love Terry.
We love Tony.
A lot going on in the art industry, okay?
Yeah.
And the skateboarding. This is art.
Yeah.
This is art. All right, we love you. Thank you.
Thank you, Tona.
What a joy. We're going to
for
clean
real.
that skate park up.
Yeah.
Any volunteers that want to come out in the morning tomorrow, come on out. I have a wheelbarrow and a flathead shovel. We can move sand all day long in the sandbox.
Yes.
All right, we love you.
Thank you.
you.
Tona. Thank you. Dude.
Frontside grind.
Frontside
One
grind.
quick thing about Jonathan, the director of this movie. When he showed up, at the time we had a rule: no photographers inside the park.
Yeah.
We were really strict on that because our insurance didn't cover any accidents, outside of people that were skating.
What?
Yes. So he shows up with this like 20-foot ladder, I think it was.
Yeah.
And a professional movie camera, and I like, what's this clown think he's doing in the park with all this shit? And I walked up like, what are you doing? He goes, I'm filming a documentary, and I go, You're full of shit. I didn't get no word. Jesse didn't tell me nothing about that. So you're gonna have to leave. So if it wasn't from me, if it was up to me, this movie would have never been made. But Jesse, I called Jesse and he goes, "Hold on, I'll be right there." And I'm a vouch for this guy. And I go, do you remember the time we went prospecting and we almost got you locked? We took this guy prospecting. He's not from Venice, not that big, but me and Jesse used to go prospecting. We called ourselves the Venice Claim Jumpers.
Oh my God.
We'd go dig up old holes that were already being dug. We found this big, deep tunnel, and Jesse and I had been going there for a while. Jonathan shows up, and I didn't care for Jonathan. I thought he was kind of a kook.
Oh my God, dude, he's right here.
And, oh, shit, I recognize him with that pink hair. Oh my God. I was just kidding. Well, anyway, I directed him into this tunnel. He was all timid, afraid to go in there. We're pushing him in there. We go in there. And he gets in there. We start throwing rocks down to cover the hole. Yeah, we're going to lock and bury this guy, and he wouldn't have gone. But
yeah, but he skates Tuna Canyon, dude.
Unbelievable.
Straight up, downhill.
We made him do all this crazy shit.
I'm going to vouch for you.
Anyway, it's good to see you. That's enough out of me.
Thank you, Victor. Yeah, we got to start the movie. We love you so much. All right, Victor, Tonan, Victor. One more thing, Jonathan, thank you for making this film. Yeah, we weren't supposed to shoot photos in there, but whatever. Our reward to ourselves is we got to shoot the photos first at that skate park. So if you guys go into the bathroom over there, there's a picture from the first session we ever had that I was lucky enough to shoot. Anyway, seamless self-promotion. Okay, so Made in Venice, the movie. This documentary is super fucking culturally important. I hope you guys enjoy it. Keep that skate park clean. We're very happy for all the people that are here. Shout out to the Girl Swirlers. Shout out to Lonnie Hiramoto. Happy birthday, Kimmy. Thank you. I see so many good faces here tonight. But the most important thing I just want to leave with is skateboarding is a community. We are a community. Get off your fucking phones. Hang out with each other. Let's build this shit back up. This is Venice. This is about being together and celebrating our culture and celebrating our lives together. You can stay on your phones. That's fucked up. I'm not a parent, my bad. Anyway, we love you all. This is Made in Venice, the movie. Tomorrow we celebrate 16 years of the Venice Skate Plaza. Enjoy the film, we love you.